Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to speak in English only because like many people asked me to do this video in English because they could understand Malayalam or something like that. So today we are going to test the mileage of Himalayan BS6. I've been getting around 30, 32, I don't know exactly because I never did that test and all. So today I will be testing that, and my currently my bike is in trip F and it has run around 150 kilometers. So for your information, trip F means it is in the reserve mode, and the reserve of this bike is around 5 liters. So I have already completed 150 kilometers in trip F. So now I am going to a petrol pump and filling it for rupees 100, and then going to check the mileage of this bike. Yeah, so here you can see this is in trip F mode, that is in reserve, and I have already completed around 150 kilometers. So it will hardly go around 3 to 4 kilometers in my opinion, because I know this bike. I have been riding this bike for past 8 months, and the trip F, so maximum I did get was around 155, 156. Remember, the trip F means reserve, and it has like the trip F has around 5 liters reserve, so it has run around 150 kilometers now, and now we are going to the petrol pump and refilling it for 100 rupees. Yeah, so let's go. Always wear full size helmet for your safety, and if possible do wear gloves and all, but now this is a short ride, so I'm not wearing gloves and all. So yeah, let's go. We bought an additional bottle for refilling the petrol in case if it's over in between the roads, so we can refill it by fueling it from the bottle. So yeah, let's get head to the petrol pump. Currently the meter shows around 151 kilometers, I mean 1.6 to be precise. So here we refill our tank for around 100 rupees. In case you're wondering what am I going to do with this like mileage test, I am going to run this bike entirely in the city only. That means I will be driving at higher RPMs during sometimes, because in order to overtake some vehicles, and yeah, like usual traffic and all those things, and maybe sometimes I will be stopping here and there to purchase something like that. So like a proper city use. That was I meant, like for that I think I expect around 32 kilometers mileage. So let's get into it and check the exact mileage. Yes, at last 205.2 kilometers. Yeah, so finally it's done. I have done the mileage test, and now my Himalayan is fully empty. I can't even start it right now because like it's totally empty. I have to refill it again to get it started. Okay, so let me show you the the reading of the meter. Here it is, 205.2 kilometers. So we started with this by 150 kilometers, 150 kilometers over here. Now it is 205.2, that is around 55 kilometers. But I have told you I wasn't like, it was not really empty when I refilled with 100 rupees. That means it for my expansion to around 10 kilometers more, that is around 160 kilometers. or 165 maximum. So in city, I mean, I have revved this bike to around 4k 5k rpm at some extent, and I have driven at 80 kilometers and have frequently stopped this bike over here and there, and there was like high downs and all, there was total rush, there was traffic all over that, and I did get around 35 kilometers mileage to the least for 100 rupees, not for 1 liter. So for 100 rupees I get around 1.25 liters of petrol. So that means around 35 to 36 kilometers for sure. Because like when I started it was around 150 kilometers, and for my expectations I was around 10 kilometers more over there. So 160 concluding. So that is 45 kilometers, and for 100 rupees I did get around 45 kilometers of mileage. That is pretty huge. I am really satisfied with the mileage of this bike. Oh, thank God. I was really worried about this mileage, by the way. Okay, fine. So that is around 35 to 30 kilometers of mileage in city use. Okay, for highway use, it may be different. For highway use it may be different because like like in highways we particularly we just constantly rev at the constant rpm. For instance, if I go for long drives in city roads, like in highway roads and all, I just constantly rev the bike around 3 to 4k rpm, and 60 to 80 kilometers I maintain that speed. So during that time the mileage will be more, obviously around 38-39 kilometers of mileage. But in city use, with all those revvings and all those traffic and all those things, I get around 35 to 30 kilometer mileage, and for me it's kind of big plus for that. So yeah, super like. And one more tip, because don't test your Himalayan or any fuel injection bike for the mileage and all, because it's fuel injection and it can cause some problems to the fuel injector over there. So I don't recommend you to really empty the tank every time. This is the first time I'm really emptying my tank of my Himalayan, because it's not advisable for fuel injection bikes to empty the tank and all. So just for the sake of this video I did this, and I am not going to empty this tank anymore. I am not even going to allow it to cross 100 kilometers in trip-off mode. So that's it, and that is that should be remarkable, because this is not advisable to empty the tank, especially for fuel injector bikes. It can cause some problems. So anyway, thank you for watching, and if you are new to this channel, do subscribe. Peace.